Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. In today's video, we're going to talk about Bitcoin, what the heck is Bitcoin and why has it been crashing so hard recently. So let's start with this. For any of our viewers who have no idea what Bitcoin is, let's start with a brief history. So Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency that was founded in 2008. It's a decentralized digital currency. That means it does not require a central bank or a single administrator. Bitcoin can be easily sent from user to user on what's called a peer-to-peer Bitcoin network. It does not require intermediary or a third party like a bank, or doesn't require any government involvement. All Bitcoin transactions are verified and publicly recorded in what we call a blockchain. Bitcoin fanatics often say Bitcoin is a really good hedge against inflation because there's a limited supply. What does this mean? There can only be a total of 21 million Bitcoin in circulation total. Government or a central bank can't just create more of it. So of that 21 million, there's about 18.5 million currently in circulation and 2.5 million left to be mined. Some critics of Bitcoin don't like it because it can be used for illegal transactions, for example, on the dark web, and also Bitcoin mining requires a lot of electricity. So another one of the things that critics of Bitcoin don't like is it's extremely volatile. So from its early days to now, Bitcoin's price has ranged anywhere from $500 to $63,000 in its peak. And daily swings of 5 to 10% are not uncommon. So now let's talk about Bitcoin's recent crash. Bitcoin has been down about 30, 35, 40% from its peak. So what's causing it? First things first, China recently put a complete ban on financial and payment institutions on any services involving crypto. That means trading crypto or clearing, settling transactions. And they're also warning investors on speculatively trading cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin. Number two, there's been some general weakness in speculative markets. So along with crypto, technology has been kind of weak and down in the last few months. Clean energy ETFs, the innovation space, a lot of you might be familiar with Cathie Wood's ARK ETFs, are down about 30 to 35% in the last couple months. So in general, these growth stocks and speculative market, including crypto, they've been pretty weak in the last few months. Number three, as you might have heard, Tesla recently announced they're no longer accepting Bitcoin as a payment method. Although Tesla is still holding on to their Bitcoin position of 1.3 billion, them announcing not accepting as a payment has sent the price tumbling down quite a bit. Lastly, what's driving down the Bitcoin price is investors getting margin calls. So what does this mean if you're not sure? Say for an example, an investor puts in $100,000 of their own money and they're using $100,000 of margin from their broker. Now, because they're using borrowed money, their broker will not let their portfolio value drop under a certain level because they want to make sure in case you lose most of your money, they don't want you to lose their money that you're borrowing from them. So a margin call happens when your portfolio drops below a certain level where a broker says you need to sell some investments because they don't want to lose their own money that they've let you borrow. So as you can see, when investors get margin called, they have to sell, and the selling causes the price of their investments, in this case, Bitcoin, to go down, and that can create a really bad downward spiral of dragging the price of Bitcoin further down. So that's it, guys. Overall, personally, I am very bullish on Bitcoin and crypto in general. I would advise that you take advantage of the dip, and that's what separates the good investors from the bad investors. It's easy to buy and throw more money in there when everyone else is feeling good and the prices are flying high. And what you have to do is, when a lot of people are panic selling, is you have to kind of put the emotions aside and take advantage, and that's when you have to take your position at a good price, or you have to increase your position and lower your average cost. So I would say definitely take advantage of the dip. Bitcoin and crypto in general is a great long-term investment. it's a decentralized currency. It doesn't involve a central bank or government. So I am very bullish on it. And I know we talked about China earlier. I know India in 2018 temporarily had a ban on Bitcoin, but the country's crypto industry fought back really hard, and the Supreme Court in India actually lifted the ban in March 2020. So I think in the long run, the country's governments are not going to be able to put up a big fight with Bitcoin and crypto. That's it. Best of luck. Comment below if you have any questions for me, or if there's anything you want to discuss. I'd love to discuss it with you. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget, guys, if you plant your seeds early, you can really build your wealth over time. See you next time.